Good Wednesday morning to you. I hope you are planning for a great day. I know I have just finished my workout at Orange Theory, my 15th workout. Can you believe it? I remember when I was just telling you guys that I joined Orange Theory and I am loving it. More on that later. But this morning I want to talk to you about motivation. Motivation. So many people ask me, Cledra, how do you stay motivated to get up early in the morning? Where can I find my motivation? So the process of creating any result in our lives is just that. It is a process. And I like to think of the results in our lives as fruit. And so the process of creating this fruit is this 5-step process that I talk about in my coaching practice. There's a circumstance, a thought, feeling, action, and results. And so if you're wanting to feel motivated, most people are looking at what actions can I take? But that's the wrong way to look at it. You want to look at what do I need to think? And in my coaching, I use this analogous to an apple tree. And so the soil are circumstances. And so for today, for example, it's raining, it's cold. We all have circumstances that we can't control. And that's where people get hung up. They're trying to argue with the circumstances. And right above the soil, this is the point of power. Hear me, are your thoughts. And your thoughts are totally in your control. Now, your thoughts then lead to feelings, and that relates to the trunk of the tree. The feelings then lead to actions. That relates to the branches on this tree, and then the actions give way to results. Now, for most of you, you've probably spent most of your life focused on changing the actions. And so you change what you eat, you change what you work out, to how you work out to try to get a result. But long-term results come from focusing on thoughts. Focusing on thoughts. So if you're wanting to feel motivated, you guys see this behind me, I have hot tea. It looks like it was on fire. So anyway, if you're wanting to feel motivated, going back to how do you create your motivation? If you are wanting to feel motivated, you don't start up here with the actions, you go down to the thought. So you ask yourself, what thoughts would serve me or support me in feeling motivated? So for me today, the thought that I have is I am excited about reaching my goals, my physical goals, my financial goals. I'm headed to Utah tomorrow. I want to have a lot of energy for my team. So I'm thinking about that. So when I think about reaching my goals and I close my eyes and I see myself there, then I feel motivated. So you get what I'm saying? You create your motivation by your thoughts. And then when you are feeling motivated, that then will prompt you to take the necessary actions that you need to get to the ultimate results that you want. What I see a lot of people doing is they're like, I really want this result. I want to be more fit. I want to work out consistently. I want to. And it's great to want and it's great to have vision. However, your work, your real work, has to be with your thoughts, because your thoughts, again, looking at this tree, your thoughts ultimately support how you feel each day. And we always either take action or don't take action based on our feelings. So it's important that you dial it back and ask yourself, what am I thinking? And a lot of people are thinking, I wish I was motivated. And that's not what you have to go back to, why do I even want this? What is the reason that showing up in the healthiest version of me, what would that do? And when you think about that, when I think about what is the impact of being the healthiest version, then I'm able to give more to my husband. I'm able to be present for my mom. I'm able to be present for my clients. Like I said, I'm able to go to Utah, have 12-hour days if I need to, and have the energy. That excites me versus ending the day in woulda, woulda, coulda, a lot of regret and guilt. So that's what I have for you this morning. If you enjoy the idea of being able to generate fruit in your life, results in your life based on thought work, and you are exhausted with manipulating different actions, whether it's different workouts, different meal plans, different strategies, that's working at the top of the tree. And while you may temporarily change your results by working there, you're not going to permanently transform and go and grow into the person who can cultivate the results that you want over and over again until you get to the root. And I want to show you, we all have circumstances that are really, really challenging. And I can tell you that what your perspective on these circumstances is really what's impacting your fruit. It's not the circumstance. We all have challenging things, I promise you. And we're planted in those challenging things. That's why I love to use the analogy of a thought tree. And just so you know, thought tree is my coaching practice. So if you see it out there, it started with me. And so we're planted in these circumstances. And as a woman of God, I really encourage my clients. I live this. Then what would God have me think about this? I ask for the mind of Christ. I ask for a different perspective. And then your thinking then impacts how you feel. And when you generate the feeling of confidence, motivation, then you are then inspired to take the actions that you need to take, as opposed to, I know I should work out, I know I should eat right, I know I should eat this salad. No one consistently takes action from a should place. You want to take action from an inspired place, because you are on fire with what God is having you do. You're on fire with what you get to do in a new day of life. That's a very different approach than, oh Lord, it's another day, I know I need to work out. You get what I'm saying? All right. So that's how you create the results in your life. And we are always creating results. It's just a matter of, do you like the results that you're creating? You can't not do this thought tree model. You're always creating results. And so that's what I have for you this morning. That is how you generate motivation. You ask yourself, what do I need to think today about my circumstances? How do I want to feel? And if you want to feel motivated, you dial it back. Okay, I want to think that I am confident, I am powerful. I'm going to go through this day in the zone. I love the feeling of being in the zone versus being in the zone of regret. I don't like that. So just tap into yourself, tap inside, and just ask, like, okay, what do I need to really think about? What do I need to keep my focus on that will lead to me feeling motivated in this day? And I promise you, you can generate the feeling of motivation from the inside out. From the inside out. So it's always my heart's intent to give you value and information that can move your life forward. And if you love what you heard and you want more, when I get back from Utah, I'm doing an encore of my webinar, Close the Gap. It was completely booked. There were over 100 people. I only had 100 seats. I'm doing it again on Wednesday. Let's see, that's the 27th. And I will put the registration. It's totally complimentary. And I'm going to be doing a deeper dive on the thought tree and how you can create the results that you want in your life. If you have been struggling with being consistent, struggling with the inside chatter of beating yourself up, then this webinar is gonna be for you. This training is gonna be outstanding. I've put a lot of work into it, and I can't wait to see the people who are called to think on a different level and therefore create the fruit in their life that they really, really want. All right, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed this Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday tip. Take care. Bye.